No.
No.
Hello!
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 Hello! Woo, woo, woo. Oh, God.
Why don't you introduce yourselves? Julian, why don't you start? Tell us who you are and what festival you're from.
My name's Julian Caddy. I'm the CEO of Brighton Fringe.
Right.
Ooh. No, you're not.
No, I'm Spartacus.
Zena, how about you guys?
Hello, I'm Zena, and I run Manchester Fringe with Lisa, and I also run Camden Fringe with Michelle, who's not here.
I'm Lisa. Hello, and this is Clodagh. She's our admin assistant.
Admin work. She does all the background. Yeah, support. So,
And this is my IT support team over here. Hugo, hi. They're busy. They're busy doing next year's. I don't know what they're doing.
Family guide.
So we can tell that in the UK right now it is school holidays. So it's bring your kid to work day. Hooray!
Oh,
Week.
Another week. Yeah, Julian, tell us about Brighton Fringe, when it is, how big it is, how to get involved, things like that.
So Brighton Fringe is an open access arts festival that happens every year in Brighton. It runs for 4 weeks. This year it ran from the 3rd of May to the 2nd of June, and next year it runs from the 1st to the 31st of May. It's completely open access, so anyone and everyone can take part, but as it's open access, it means it's grown very fast, and it stands as England's largest arts festival, so the second after Edinburgh in the UK. Got something just over 1,030 events in 160 odd different venues around the city, so it's close to 5,000 performances. This year we welcomed, get this, over 600,000 people. She's just not impressed.
No.
It's like, nah.
Zena,
These boys aren't impressed either, so it's fine. I'm used to it. What else? Oh, how to take part. So registration opens in October. On the 14th of October, we open registrations for 2020, and that runs through until the end of the third week of January, and then tickets go on sale at the beginning of March. Is that enough?
Yeah, that's perfect. Lisa and Zena, tell us about, you guys represent 2 Fringe festivals, so tell us, they run concurrently, don't they? One right after the other. Is that still the case? Yeah, tell us about them.
Hello. So Manchester Fringe runs from the 1st to the 31st of July, and Camden Fringe this year starts on the 25th of July. No, the 30th of July and runs till the 25th of August.
As long as you know.
So I have like 8 weeks of
Fringe.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Drinking.
Yeah. And when I finally knock off on the Sunday the 25th, I'm going straight up to Edinburgh to catch the last day of the Edinburgh Festival. So I must like it.
Yeah. You might be the most committed Fringer, in fact. That is a good stint.
That's a good run.
Yeah.
Don't tell Kevin.
Kevin or Adam. Or yourself.
Oh, Adam, yeah, don't tell Adam.
Or Adam.
Well, I think...
You're not.
It's my perspective when Brighton Fringe is on, I keep thinking, oh my gosh, is it still on? Like it goes on for a month. So you must have that, Zena. Is it still on? We're in the 7th week.
And then after Edinburgh, you go and get a section, don't you, for a month?
And Lisa, tell us about Manchester Fringe.
So it's running now. We're getting bigger and bigger every year. It's still small because we don't have any funding at all.
Yeah, but it just takes a long time to grow anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not.
It's growing naturally,
It's
so it's not going to get
organically.
organically. Yeah. We've got 50 venues registered at the moment.
Yeah.
There's over 200 performances on.
Amazing.
Cool.
200 different groups.
200 different groups. They've obviously got, and like today, for example, I think there's 12 things on today, which is great. And most of the shows are selling out, which is super.
That's really
Apart
good.
from the odd one who forgets that they actually had
Have
to
a
do
show,
anything.
yeah.
They turn up and wonder why there's no audience there. But apart from those few people.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so you're in the thick of it right now. So we really appreciate you coming to spend time with us on World Fringe Day. Talking about World Fringe Day and kind of connectivity between festivals, do you have, Julian, I know you had a Swedish or Nordic
season.
Yeah, Nordic season. How did that work and how did that come about?
Ooh.
So over the past, goodness knows how many years, I've been what felt like fruitlessly going for meetings with lots of cultural attaches in London, and over that time we built up some, closer relationships, and it began with the Dutch season, where I've been, as part of the World Fringe Alliance, I've been going to Amsterdam Fringe for the past 7 or 8 years now, and been on the jury, and there's some really amazing shows, and we thought, why don't we start some kind of season to help bring Dutch work over to Brighton. So we approached the Dutch embassy, and they said, well, we can help you with that. And then we approached the Dutch Performing Arts Fund, which is like the Arts Council for the Netherlands, and miraculously we got some funding for that. So we've done the Dutch season for the last 3 years.
Brilliant.
Last year we started for the first time a Finnish season. And it's some calls to the whole of Finland to get lots of work. Great. That's where they should go, in your mouth. We did this Finnish season, and they did some Christmas work with us. They built a Christmas tree in the centre of Brighton, and then this past year we also had the real Finnish Father Christmas come over from Finland and visit the children's wards in the hospital and go and see some school children on the pier. And and this year we did the Nordic season in association with the Nordic Fringe Network, and that was thanks largely to Adam Petrikis from Stockholm Fringe, who spent an awful lot of time sorting that out. I think that's it. We've got other things as well. Everyone's frozen. Am I frozen? Did
I'm
I
not
freeze?
frozen.
I can't remember.
Sorry, not frozen.
Can anyone hear me? Have we lost Catherine? Oh, hello. Were you asleep?
No, ourselves because there was really loud noise outside.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
So how do artists get involved with Manchester? Greater Manchester? You look great.
Greater Manchester Fringe. Our application's open on the 1st of December, and you can still register up to the day before you want your performance on, because we have late registrations.
Yeah.
So yeah, you apply online. I know.
It looks wonderful.
And Zena, how does it work with Camden Fringe and being kind of in a borough of London, which is obviously got so much happening as well? How does that work there? And are all your venues quite close together? Or
most of them are quite centralised around Camden, but over the years we've sort of spread out now. So we've got venues in Islington now, and Hampstead, and so it's more sort of North London-y now, because we just needed more proper venues. Like there's so many sort of rooms at the back of pubs that you can use, but lots of our companies need proper seats and black box spaces with lights. So we've expanded, which has been great actually, because it means that the other year-round venues benefit from it, which is good, because it would be, it's good because they get a boost from it. It's their busiest month of the year, and everyone needs a helping hand. So it's nice to be able to bring these other venues in and let them get the bump from it. It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. And this year in Manchester, you did a new kind of training open call thing. What was that one?
The Hive. So we got Arts Council funding for the first time ever. Woo! Yeah, but for the Hive. So a bit like your Windows.
Yeah.
Brighton, but a lot smaller. So we mentored 3 shows. So we had an open call. So we did a duologue. Had to be a duologue because that's how much funding we got.
Alert! Piano playing about to happen.
Oh yes.
It's all right.
And a cat.
And a cat.
A duologue, a spoken word, and a comedian. So they've been mentored by some very well-known industry people. We've done, lots of hand-holding, lots of nurturing, and obviously then they've got a show to take on to all the other fringes across the world.
We love them.
Yeah, amazing.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
That's so cool.
It's so cool.
It's a really good initiative.
As part of World Fringe Day, we're talking about accessibility and the openness of Fringe Festivals in particular. And we wanted to kind of ask what it was that you were doing in your festival to ensure the diversity and accessibility for your artists and audiences.
Well, with Manchester, we tried a new thing this year, which was we said we would offer 8 registrations to people on low incomes, and all they had to do in order to get that was to just email us. They didn't have to go into great detail, just let us know that there was skin and it would really help them out. And it was the difference between them being able to do the show and not being able to do the show. So all those places got taken, and we were happy to do that, and I'm sure we'll do that again next year. In terms of accessibility, that's sort of an ongoing difficulty really, because a lot of the venues that we use tend to be upstairs. I mean, not all of them. We try and get as many as we can that aren't.
But independent venues either listed or can't afford. Really difficult.
It's really difficult.
We've got quite a few though this year.
Yeah, we have, but it's an ongoing thing really. I don't really know what the answer is to be able to fully do it unless you did all the shows around accessible venues. Julian, have you cracked how to make everything accessible, or?
No,
well, it's much the same problem in Brighton really. We've got there are plenty of rooms above pubs with performance in. We started something called the Freedom Season last year, which is highlighting both venues which have got accessibility, and also so to encourage them to have such, or to promote such accessibility, or particular access, like hearing loops and signed performances, touch tours, relaxed performances, that kind of thing. And also to highlight performances by people with visible and invisible disabilities. So that's a good start, but it's really the tip of the iceberg, really. It does require a huge amount of funding to both sort out venues, but also to help shows become more accessible, because it costs a lot for a signer, for setting up systems like that for people to be able to benefit from it. But in the interim, what we've done is done a lot of adding of those so any show that has got a specific help for people with particular access needs, we've got those icons on the show entries.
Yeah, we need to do that. The icons.
Yeah. But it's also like we struggle a little bit because it's, you know, you might have a BSL interpreter, but it's making sure that you've got an audience that needs BSL interpreting, you know, because you know, we quite often have times where there's shows where we have an interpreter with nobody who needs that interpretation in the audience. But it's sort of also matching those audiences up, isn't it, as well? So.
Yeah, and it's just you know, it's when there's only two of us. It's you don't have enough hours in the day to do all this stuff, really.
But I think as long as there is, and there clearly is in both your festivals and everyone we've spoken to, a kind of a call to action and making slow progress. Progress is great as long as it is happening, and you can only do what you can do, and I think that is, that is enough at the moment. So we're going to have to sign off in a minute, but I wanted to wish you all a very happy World Fringe Day, and thank you very much for joining us. It's been great to hear about your festivals, and I hope you have a good rest of your festivals, Zena and Lisa, and Zena, hope that you've got your vitamins and stamina ready and things like that. And,
it's a long day.
A long 2 months, goodness. And we'll see you all soon.
See you soon.
So
thanks very much. Happy Fringe Day.
Thank you very much. Happy Fringe Day. Happy Fringe Day. Come on.